Welcome to the stone hands, to the hands of stone in the midst of the nature. And the glorified morning. It's glorious out here and it's beautiful. Today, the art of focusing, especially if you are a person like me who loves to do a lot of stuff, who has many interests and many varying subjects that catch the eye, that catch the imagination, that catch the mind. So welcome to this journey. I will tell a story that in our country we have this children's story about the wolf who has his 9 different jobs. That he's a plumber, he's a builder, he knits socks for the little animals, for the babies. He's a babysitter, he's a chef, he's a taxi driver, and so on. The wolf and his 9 jobs. And that's the way how I feel about myself. Of course, I have some things that I am really focused about, but my attention span is like a 5-year-old. Like I see there and there's a bird, there's someone walking by, there's someone, like it's so fascinating for me. I want to know more, so I ask questions. And that's one of the first things, how to comprehend this thing, how to comprehend when the attention span is kind of eccentric or eclectic. So it's all about asking questions, getting to know what other people do, or what beings like dogs and cats, how they are, what are their names, can they sit, can they jump. It's all about being curious about life, and it's not wrong if it's hard to sit in one place for an hour or 2 hours. The school was very hard for me because I could not sit still in one place. I had to move around. I had to click the pencil, tick, 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 tick. I had to look out from the window. I was reading secretly some stuff about aliens and UFO buildings and bases and civilizations on the other planets in geography lessons. Or in the history lessons, I was looking into the deep communist states and inquiring about their real history, or thinking about Tartaria, that there was another antediluvian civilization that was greater than our current civilization. Or I was reading about Atlantis and Lemurium. I'm always fascinated by this stuff. But by doing all those things, the focus remains steadily throughout the years the same. I have still this interest in history, in the alternative history, or the real history of the world. And I talk about it. I speak to people about it. I have still this curiosity about people wanting to know how they are, what they are about. And I have still this aim of telling people about the Godhead or the spiritual powers of all the mankind. But I have also managed to be involved in several businesses and doing several jobs at a time. I was building our house for 2 years. I was demolishing it, I was building it. We had a baby at the same time. I was walking around with the baby, taking care of the baby. We had an older child who had to be taken to the school each day, 1 hour drive. Then I was working in our plumbing business, doing some selling some pipes and insulation stuff, and I was doing sound healing concerts, and at the same time I was writing my own stuff, and I was doing a blog on Facebook about the process of my building. It was quite popular. People really loved. because when I'm eclectic, and also I was studying about the topic of building and about the sustainable materials. So, and I acquired so much material that now I could even write a book about on that topic. So it's all about the interest. And step number 2, if you are like me, kind of eccentric, eclectic, like looking around and curious about everything that there is, then the step number 2 is to let it be, to acquire the knowledge, to be like a child, to unleash the childlike behavior to this world, and just study all those different stuff, because the brain of a synthesizer helps to create a whole world view. So I am not a person of numbers or not an analytic, but I am an inspirator. So I can bring the diversified knowledge over here that I have and summarize. I can summarize the things that I know, and I can bring them forth. I can inspire people into great deeds. And number 3, put things into practice. It's all about testing out those crazy ideas that I get. Like I was doing different lime blasters in our house, so I was really deep into the lime blastering world. Oh, the hot lime and the and the process of burning the limestone. I almost built a lime kiln, but then I understood that I had no time left to do the long process of burning the limestone, so I decided not. Now at the moment I had this idea that we bought last year a greenhouse, and the storm just destroyed it. Brand new greenhouse, and it was pure shit. So I decided I will build my own greenhouse, and now I'm in a process of building 2 greenhouses. One kind of a common one, a traditional one, like the pitch roof and so on, and another one, a dome, or a dome actually, a dome greenhouse. So I'll show you the beautiful sea. This is the place where I come and swim in the summer. I breathe the air and I enjoy the sun and see the waves. But yeah, it's all about just testing out, trying those things that the curiosity takes. And I have those main skills: my writing, the knowledge about history, my sound healing business, and the plumbing or the hardware store. They all are with me. Also I am building, and I just am able to manage my attention span doing all those things. And now I'm creating content in English. So that's another great venture, another great journey towards greatness. And also during that all the time I have built some social media pages, around 3,000, 4,000 followers that are really curious about the things that I'm doing. So I found this one. So a spade. So it's all about enjoying the life, doing all the crazy stuff and things, and everything will align eventually. And of course, I am really focused. For example, I'm really focused at the moment of getting more YouTube subscribers. I'm really obsessed about it. So I could give you the 4th secret tip, but it's the secret one. Get obsessed with the things that you love. Get obsessed with the knowledge. Get obsessed with the information, and get obsessed with do it yourself. I get obsessed with those things, and then I dry out because the obsession is so great that I want to know, how is it possible? How can I do that? how can I sustain that? Is it possible for me? And I always find that it is, that I can do it also. And I must say that I have also time to exercise each day, and I'm doing a lot of exercising. So enjoy the sea, and I wish you a good day, and see you another time in the hands of stone.